Mastering the art of passing the ball in FC26 will make you a better attacking player. You don't even need to be doing fancy tricks, skill moves, or spin dribbles. No, just passing effectively. You get yourself into positions where you didn't even need to dribble at all. Just shoot and score. Need coins? Go to u7buy.com for the cheapest FC26 coins. With over 40,000 positive reviews, trusted by top FC25 creators worldwide, it's the best place to upgrade your team. Use code DRFC at checkout for an extra 8% off. Don't miss out. The website also has a boosting business, and you can also use discount codes to get discounts. Need coins? U7Buy is your best choice, with code DRFC for 8% off today. Let's begin with the short pass X. This is the most used pass in the game. It's called short pass because it's used to pass to the nearest players to the ball, and the ball is directed to the feet. But still, you can pass to the furthest players just by holding the pass button long and aiming to the receiver. The next pass is the lobbed pass. Called it the short aerial pass. You perform it by pressing square on your controller, aiming towards the receiver. Here the ball is directed towards the position of the receiver, but it's lobbed off the ground. Similar to the short pass, the more power you load, the further the ball travels. Then we have the through pass. This is performed by pressing triangle. This is directed into the space. A short pass is directed towards the receiver's position. The through pass is directed towards the space in front, which means you need the receiver to be moving, something like running forward. Then we have the lofted short pass. You perform it by double tapping the X button. You press it twice. Here, the ball is lifted slightly off the ground, making it difficult to intercept by the opposition player, and it's directed towards the position of the receiver. Then we have the lofted through pass. You perform it by double tapping triangle on your controller. The ball is lifted off the ground slightly, directing it into the space of the running receiver. Then we have the low cross. This is performed by double tapping the square button. It's a cross, but here the ball moves on the ground. That's why it's called the low cross. Then the driven pass. Call it the hard pass. This is performed by pressing both R1 plus X. The ball is directed to the receiver, but your player kicks the ball somehow hard, which makes it move fast on the ground. Then we have the precision through pass. This pass is manual, the aim and the power. That's why you have to be precise. But the good thing, the receiver adjusts his position and moves towards the direction of the pass. To perform it, you hold R1, then load up the power using triangle and aim precisely towards the direction you want. Then we have the precision lobbed pass. Similar to the through pass, here also you have to be precise with the aiming and power. Just here, the ball is lobbed off the ground. It's an aerial pass. You perform it by pressing R1. Then load up the power using square, then aim. Next is the lobbed through pass. This pass is performed by pressing both L1 plus triangle. The ball is lifted off the ground, and it's directed in front of the receiver, which means the receiver has to be making a forward run. Then we have the swerve through pass, performed by pressing both L2 plus triangle. It's a ground curved through pass. It's used to move the ball around the opposition defender, directing it into the space in front of the runner. It's very effective pass, and we shall also see how to use it in game. Then we have the acrobatic pass. This is something fancy, show-off and stylish pass. You just perform it by pressing L2 and pass. You tap both L2 and the pass button X or triangle. Then we have the driven lobbed pass. This pass is performed by pressing both L1 and R1. Then you press square. Your player lifts the ball off the ground, but in the middle level, that waist or chest level. The good thing, he hits the ball with power, making the ball move fast. Then we have the driven low cross. Similar to the low cross, the ball moves on the ground. But here instead, the ball player hits it a little bit harder, so the ball moves fast. Then we have the nutmeg flair pass, one of the best skill passes. It comes from the nutmeg flair skill move, a 4-star skill move, performed by holding both L1 plus R1, then flicking the right analog towards the direction you want your player to perform the skill move to. That's the skill. Then the pass variation. As you perform the skill move, the moment you release the buttons, you immediately press X or triangle, then aim the left analog to the receiver you want. It's very effective, and it's one of the passes you need. Then lastly, we have the La Croqueta pass. Yeah, it's also there. Comes from the La Croqueta skill move, a 4-star skill move. You perform it by holding L1, then holding the right analog to the left or right of your player. So also here the pass variation. The moment you finish inputting the skill commands, you immediately press X and aim towards the receiver. Are you ready for FC26? Imagine getting coached by the same people who train the best players in the world. Team Gullit has developed some of the biggest pro players in EAFC, like Manuel Bature, the FC25 world champion, and Emre Yilmaz, the FC25 E-Champions League winner. Now you can get one-on-one coaching from their experts, whether you're a casual player looking to improve or chasing the dream of going pro. What makes Team Gullit coaching special is that this isn't just watching tutorials. A Team Gullit coach analyzes your gameplay, corrects your mistakes, and gives you a clear game plan to dominate your opponents, all through a personalized one-on-one session at an affordable price. And right now, you get 10% off using the link in the description with discount code GETBETTER10.